All right. So welcome everyone. Again, my name is Tashana Johnson. I'm a project manager with the Whole You. I'm so grateful that you're all able to be in space with us tonight and participate in Yoga Month. Tonight's session is Restore and Repair Yoga. It's being led by the wonderful Ashwini. I'm going to go ahead and pass the baton over to Ashwini to lead us in tonight's session. Thank you so much for joining, however you're able to.
Welcome, welcome. My name is Ashwini. Thank you, Tashana, for such a wonderful introduction. And my pronouncer, she and her. I work with UW Rec. I offer yoga classes as well as lead the yoga teacher training, the 200 hours yoga teacher training program. And currently, I'm offering yoga for healing on campus. Yeah, and so my just a little bit about my yoga journey. Or my own journey. So, I'm originally from West Central India, and this year I'm celebrating 10 years of me being in the North America. My yoga journey started back in India as a kid on a large ground where my parents sent me for sun salutation classes and meditation classes. So that was that flavor. And after moving here, I explored yoga as the class format that we offer today. So and it was my quest to understand the layers of mind, body, and breath a little more deeper. That's how I did my yoga teacher training at UW in 2019, and it's such an honor to lead that training now to new yoga teachers. So that's a little bit about my yoga background. Besides that, I'm an engineer, and I switched professions. Now I went to art school, I studied art, and now I'm a full-time artist. So it's a tripod background, which I enjoy co-mingling of left and right. And I welcome you all to this Restore Yoga. Just an opportunity to connect deeper with yourself. Just have this time and space to practice in ways that feel comfortable and supportive. Please take what I'm offering as inspiration and honor where you are at, meet where you are at, and take yourself from there to where you would like to go. So instead of forcing yourself into any posture, feel the rhythm of your breath and allow the natural intelligence of your physical body to flow through into that posture. And then, since it is anyway a restorative class, so the level of challenge is not as intense, yet you're welcome to add on and adapt to offer yourself little challenge. If it's available, have either a belt or a towel as your prop and feel free to practice on a carpet or a yoga mat, what is available to you. Also, since this is a restorative class, I'll give you a quick demo that I'll be offering legs up the wall to de-stress and calm the nervous system by reversing the blood flow. So if you have wall space available, so either wall space or something like a chair or a piece of furniture where you can have your legs resting, something like that. And it's fine if it's not available. You're welcome to lie down into your relaxation. So with that, I invite you to lie down onto your back. And I will share my computer sound for music. If it's too loud or not audible over my voice, let me know and I will adjust. So take a moment to lie down onto your back. Have your feet connected with the earth, knees bent, feet wider than hip distance, knees falling onto one another. Allow your arms to rest by your side, palms facing up. As you lie down, Notice how it feels to your lower back. You're welcome to extend your legs long if that feels more comfortable. And eyes can be soft gaze, or if it feels safer to you, eyes can be closed. Or a soft gaze. Just allow yourself to soften onto the support of the earth that's holding all of us, the sheath that runs underneath. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the practice of yoga, of the mindfulness tools and technique that comes from the land of South Asia, and all the teachers, the masters that have been there practicing this technology, offering their offerings, the teachers of yoga from the past, the present, and the future. At the same time, I'd like to acknowledge this land where I'm able to practice the technology and the philosophy of yoga, where I'm able to offer this practice to you, as well as acknowledge the entire blue dot that we call the earth, that creates and generates life, that nurtures that life, that creates diversity. And acknowledge the energies, the warmth of the sun, the solar power, and the receptive energies of the moon. As these words are falling towards your ears, just notice how you're feeling. Notice how your physical body is. The first layer of awareness. How's the texture and the temperature of the air within the room to your skin? If there is any sensation present within your physical body, such as warmth or cold, any areas perhaps holding tightness or lightness, areas that are neutral. Just take little notes without yet having to shift anything. Opportunity to cultivate that awareness. As you create that awareness about your physical body, I invite you to step into your mind space. Notice what is present within the landscape of your mind. Any thoughts, ideas, imaginations, desires, wishes. Know that it's absolutely okay to have an active mind, because just like all other parts in nature are at work, your mind is at work too. The sun is rising, setting, the clouds are forming, the trees are growing. Hopefully the rain will be falling. So your mind is at work too. That's where you get all the wonderful creative ideas to work on. Offer yourself a compassionate inquiry of what is present within the mind. Opportunity to acknowledge perhaps any experiences that you may not wish to experience. Perhaps a neutral space. On the other side of the spectrum, joy, excitement, ease. Check in and And offer your mind a gentle guidance to the third layer of your awareness, that is your breath. Notice the ebb and flow of your natural breath in and out through your nostrils, if congested, through your mouth. Notice how the breath enters, travels into the passage of your throat, into your chest, into the lungs, the part of the lungs that reside within this physical body. And after the processing within the lungs, the air travels out from the passage of the throat out to the part of the lungs that reside within the nature, the trees that offer the oxygen. Inhale that fresh oxygen. Notice the journey of your breath all the way to the lungs and out of the lungs. Inhale full and wide, expand through all 4 dimensions of your ribs. The front, the back, the sides of the ribs, allowing the lungs to expand fully to utilize their full capacity. And exhale, soften your ribs onto the earth that's holding you. Inhale full and wide. Exhale, soften and ease down. One more breath just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to your natural breath. Just notice how you feel after exploring your breath, after expanding your breath. If there is any shift in the energy, it's absolutely all right to acknowledge if things in your experience may not have yet shifted. It's fine. With that exploration, if your eyes are closed, allow some light into your eyes. If your knees are bent, extend your legs long one by one. Extend your arms long above overhead. Take a full stretch, fingertips to toes. Expand and extend through your spine. Exhale, hug your knees in towards your chest. Inhale, lengthen your legs and arms long, long, long. Exhale, knees in towards your chest one more time. As you exhale and bring the knees in towards the chest, knees can be lightly held or tightly held as the abdominals, the thighs, hamstrings, calves, shins and hands are all coming together into a little hug to yourself. An opportunity to offer yourself the love, the care, as the hug, the expression of that love. Gradually release your feet back onto the earth, knees wider than hip distance. Extend your arms to the sky, either hold opposite wrists or opposite elbows. Inhale fully, exhale, drop your knees to one side, elbows to the opposite side of the knees. Inhale, lift back to center, knees to one side, elbows to the other side. Continue with the rhythm of your breath to flow from side to side as your spine rotates. Notice where the knees are falling. It's fine if the knees are not touching the ground, they're hovering above. Just honor where you're at. You're welcome to add your neck either in the direction of the knees or the elbows to awaken through the tiny muscles of the neck. Take 3 more rounds. When you feel complete, Come back to center. Lengthen your arms to the sky. Lengthen your legs long. Place your arms onto the ground. Walk your feet to one side. Walk your arms to the same side as your feet. Place your torso in a crescent moon-like shape or a letter C shape, where one side of your hips is elongated and the other side is curling. Breathe into that elongated side while your pelvis, back, and shoulders rest on to the ground. Inhale, walk your feet back to center, arms back to center, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Walk the feet to the opposite side. Walk the arms to the same side as your feet, making the crescent moon-like shape with your torso where one side of the ribs is elongated, the other is curling. Gradually bring the feet and arms back to center. Take one more full breath as you stretch your fingertips and toes in the opposite direction. Exhale, hug your knees in towards your chest. Roll on to either side. Place your palm on the ground. Push yourself to a comfortable seat of your choice. Cross-legged. Take a moment to pause here as you root down through your sit bones. Feel free to take support of cushions underneath your sit bones or something underneath your knees. Allow the natural rhythm of the spine to unfold as the crown of the head reaches to the sky like a flower, sunflower, shining and smiling at the sun. Soften through your elbows. I'll guide you through 3 rounds of spinal breath where the spinal flexion and extension is present. The intensity will be adding on to the challenge pace of the movement wise. So please take it where it feels comfortable to you. To begin with the first round, as you inhale through your nostrils, slide your palms back onto your thighs. Lift the front of your heart to the sky. As you exhale, slide the palms towards your knees, round into your upper back, chin towards your chest. Inhale through the nostrils, slow and easy, palms back, front of the heart to the sky. Exhale through your mouth. Round your upper back, chin to the chest. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, curl. Take a few more rounds at your own pace, own rhythm. Notice the flexion and the extension of the spine. As the muscles along and around the spine, the length of the spine awaken. Notice how the shoulder blades are moving along the spine. Making a sigh or a sound is optional if it feels comfortable and resonates with you. Take 2 more rounds. When you feel complete, come back to a neutral spine. Pause here. Just tune in and absorb the energy, the calming, the balancing energy. with a little bit of activation. Gradually lower your left ear towards left shoulder. Extend your right arm out. Spread through your fingers wide. Make a little V shape within each finger, perhaps an L shape to index and thumb. Active arms. For more sensation, place the other palm on the side of the head. Notice that you're not pulling your neck in any way, that the projection is lengthening where the back of the ear meets the neck, all the way to where the neck meets the shoulder, all the way to the fingertips as one straight angled line. Breathe into the side of the neck. Inhale, lift your arms shoulder height. Exhale, lower it down as if you're flying your wings. Lift and lower. Few more. Next time, as the arm reaches shoulder height, pause there. Begin to circle your arm from the root of your shoulder all the way to the extension of the fingertips. Big or intimate circle, slow or fast. Reverse. Take a pause. Slowly release the arm down. Hold your head. Help it come forward. Release the other arm. Just pause here to notice the sensations present onto both the sides of the neck. Perhaps the energy flowing, the blood circulation on one side. Gradually lower the right ear to right shoulder. Extend the left arm out. Spread your fingers wide. Active fingers making V shape in between each, perhaps an L shape. The index and thumb. For more sensation, place the other hand on the side of the head. Notice that elongation happening towards the side of the neck. Inhale, lift the arm up. Exhale, lower it down and continue at your own pace, own rhythm. Breathe through the sensations, breathe through the movement. Next time, as the arm reaches up, circle, big or small, slow or fast, as comfortable as supportive. Reverse. Take a pause, release the hand down, hold your head, assist it, come to the center, release both the hands, shake off through your shoulders. Final breath, round two, adding on a little bit of faster pace. Take it where it's supportive to you. This time, as you breathe in, arms come by your side, palms open, gaze to the sky. As you breathe out through your mouth, make fists, bring your elbows, forearms towards one another, chin to the chest. Inhale, rise up, arms by your side. Exhale, forearms together, fist, chin to chest. And draw in the fresh energy, the fresh oxygen through your nostrils. And let go of anything that's no longer serving you with your out breath. There is no limit to how the heart center can expand. It can expand. The center of creativity, the center of receptivity, the center of gratitude. Allow it to expand into the capacity that is resonating with you. At the same time, on the layer of physical body, notice the sensations on the shoulder girdle, shoulder itself. With the next round, come back with your arms by your side in a receptive manner. Pause here. Absorb the activation, at the same time, the gentle balancing. Exhale, release your hands down, shake off your shoulders. Take a moment to shift the cross of your legs. If legs are crossed in one way, the other. Root down through your sit bones. Extend your arms in front of you. Lower your fingertips towards the ground. Palms facing forward. And place the palms onto the ground or on a support such as a cushion to bring the ground closer towards you. Allow the sensations to find those sensations, perhaps by lengthening the forearm. Let go of any tightness that might be present onto the palms. It's absolutely fine if the palms are not fully attached to the ground. Breathe in and out. You may sway from side to side like a blade of grass moving with the wind. Shift the sensation from one edge of your hands to the other. Come back to center. Bend into your elbows, release your arms, and shake off through your hands as if you're throwing something away. And notice if that creates any shift in the air surrounding your face, your neck. Now pause and bring your hands up and down as if it's a doggy pedal, both together or alternate. Pause one more time, throw something, this time opportunity to allow the elbows to be a part of this movement too. Pause, doggy pedal. Slow or fast, a little playfulness into your day, into your restoration and rejuvenation. And with that fun, come back to center. Swing up. Sorry. One more round of spinal breath. So this one is little more intense. So for this one, open your arms, gaze to the sky, exhale, elbows together, a little faster pace. At any point of time, if you feel any discomfort, please come back to your natural breath or any other adaptation of the spinal breath that is not as activating. 3 more rounds. With the next round, come back to center. Feel that energy flowing, blood circulating, the rhythm of the heart. Leave your arms by your side as this heat, this activation is generated. Offer some gentle movements to distribute that energy. Swing your legs, bring your knees onto the ground. Have your palms connected with the ground into a tabletop, as if the back is the top of the table. Spread the fingers wide, shoulders on top of your wrist, knees on top of your knees, underneath your hips. Inhale, send the front of your heart forward. And exhale, round into your upper back, chin towards the chest. Inhale, front of the heart forward. And exhale, chin to the chest. Take one more slow and easy round. Next time, come back to a neutral back. Walk your palms about a foot in front of you. At any point of time, if your knees are not feeling pleasant onto the ground, feel free to add a support of cushion. Send your chest closer towards the ground. Inhale, lift up, send your hips towards the ground without touching them. Go back and forth to extend through the arms and then through the hips. Next time, as your hips come down, send them to one side, back behind you, other side, towards the ground, and circle your hips in one direction. Invite your breaths into your practice if they are flowing in the background. Utilize one full inhale for the half circle and one full exhale for the half circle. There's no right or wrong way to flow through this practice. Just allow small, intimate, or large, expansive circles. Next time the hips come to the ground, reverse the churning in the opposite direction. When you feel complete, come back to center. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees a couple of inches off the earth. Mini steps, as many mini steps. Walk your toes towards your hands. Deep bend into your knees. Place your palms onto your hips. Lift your torso up. Come to standing. Have your feet hip distance. Soften through your knees. Soften through your hips, your shoulders, your neck. Notice how your feet are connected with the earth. As we began with the connection of the back with the earth, connection of the sit bones with the earth, how it feels to have the feet connected. Lift your toes off the ground, spread them wide, and then gently place them back. Shift your weight to the front of the feet, to the back, front and back. Just notice this push and pull happening from front and back. Now from side to side. And after exploring all the sides, come to a stable stand where the entire foot is connected with the earth. Soften through your knees. Take a moment to be here. Take a big full inhale. Circle your arms to the sky. Bring your palms to touch. Guide your palms behind your head. Lower them down as much as it's available to you. Soften through your neck. Release the shoulders. Inhale, lift your arms up. Bring them in front of your heart. Lift up as you inhale, exhale to the back of your heart as much as it is available. Next time, as your hands come up, separate them, pause here, bend your torso to one side and the other. One more time, the blade of grass moving with the wind gently from side to side to open through the left and right side of the body. Gradually come back to center. Release your arms. Bring your palms at your heart center. As you inhale, send your arms to the sky. Separate them and draw a little blooming lotus flower. It could be little or big. As you exhale, bring the palms back to your heart center. Inhale, palms up to the sky. trace the petals of a blooming lotus or any other flower of your choice. You're welcome to utilize the creative power of your mind to fill in the colors within this flower. Draw this flower. You're welcome to add as many petals. Next time, when your hands go up, pause here and allow this movement to evolve into your own expression. It can be swaying from side to side. It can be a dance to restore the energies, a dance to rejoice this moment, a dance to celebrate being into this physical layer of the body. This can be an airplane or a bird flying in the sky. And if any other parts of the physical body are willing to be a part of this movement meditation, invite them. Perhaps the legs, as you feel complete, begin to slow down and come to a stable stand. Take a big expansive inhale. Gather all the energy as you circle your arms to the sky. Shift your hips back, bend into your knees. Place your palms onto the ground. Step your feet back, knees onto the ground. Walk your hands towards your knees. Swing your legs forward. One more time, come to a cross-legged position. One foot is in front of the other. The foot that is in the front. Take the opposite hand. Spread your fingers wide, spread your toes, and web your fingers into your toes as gently as possible. If you're wearing socks, it's fine to simply hold onto your toes. As you web or hold your fingers, hug the fingers and toes together and begin to circle through your ankle. An opportunity to notice your foot, that connection of our physical being with the earth, with the gravity. You're welcome to reverse the ankle circle and notice what falls to your gaze about your foot, the connection of the ankle to the actual foot, the heel, toes. Gradually come to a pause. If the fingers are webbed, gently slide them out and notice the sensation between each toe. Take your thumbs, both the thumbs, place them on the center line of your foot and begin to rub, massage your foot back and forth and adjust the intensity or the pressure as it feels supportive to you. As an artist, I happen to stand in front of my easel painting almost all day long, and my feet are supporting that gesture. So as protagonists, they are supporting that. They're supporting my expression, my creativity. And as antagonists, they get sore, painful. So these two things coming together is yoga. Things coming together, things coexisting. So what can I do to support what is supporting me? So I can offer some love and care to my feet every now and then. So this is an attempt to do that. So you can explore any other areas on your foot that may need that extra care, help, support. Come to a pause. Reverse the cross of the leg. The other foot is in the front. Reset. Take the opposite hand. If you're wearing socks, hold on to the toes or slide your fingers within the space in between each toe as much as it is available. Begin to circle the ankle. Reverse. It's another opportunity to notice what you do notice about the foot. Take a pause. Release the fingers. And how does it feel? The space in between each toe. Take your thumbs, place them into the center line and begin to massage back and forth. As that analogy of the foot, just opportunity to connect with yourself and check in. What is that you can, what are those things that are coming together that may be juxtaposed, that may not be in alignment? And what can you do to offer yourself that coming together be in alignment with your vision, with your ideas, with your goals? It could be as simple as a foot massage. Take a pause. If you are having the prop of either a towel or a belt or a yoga strap, feel free to have it handy as you transition onto the ground. And if not, that's absolutely fine too. As well, if you have that wall space that I demoed, feel free to get closer towards that wall space. So as you transition with the legs of the wall, that will be simpler. So for now, have your feet connected with the wall, have the props handy, and gently roll onto your back. So in order to roll onto your back, you may need to have your knees bent. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Back to full circle with the back onto the ground. Place your feet back onto the earth. Hug your left knee in towards the chest and take your strap or a towel, place it on the ball mount of your foot, not the arches or the heel, but the ball mount of the foot, the toe mount, and send your foot to the sky. It's absolutely fine if the foot is not fully perpendicular, if the leg is not perpendicular. If it's an angle, it's fine. If it's perpendicular, notice that the lower back or the pelvis is not lifting, that it is supported onto the earth. And there is a micro bend into the knee. And if it's a towel, this can be the expression. If it's a no prop posture, this can be the expression where you're holding on to either the backs of your hamstrings or the calves. As you hold on with the strap or your hands, just find an equal and opposite action. As you press your foot into the strap, bring the strap down with a gentle release. With a little effort, minimum effort. For more sensation, extend your leg. And notice if it's reaching to the wall, just push into the wall. Breathe into your leg extension. Onto the other side of the spectrum, if you're inviting your leg closer towards your chest, keep track of your pelvis, that it's not lifting off. Transfer your strap or towel onto your left hand, into the left hand. While both hips are onto the ground, open your leg towards the side as much as it is available. It can look like this, angled, or if it's going all the way to the ground, notice you're not rolling to where the foot is going. It's an opportunity to lengthen through the inner thighs. If the foot that is connected with the wall, if it's turning, that's the sign. Gradually lift the leg back. Shift the straps into the right hand. Open the left hand into a T position by your side. Bring the leg across to where it feels supportive to you without having to force. If it's reaching to the ground, notice what's happening with the foot on the wall. Inhale, bring it back to center. Hold the strap or the towel in both hands. Little challenge is you invite the leg slightly towards your chest without force. And if it's available, lift your head towards your knee. There might be a lot or a less distance in between the forehead and the knee. Find where you're at. Lower the head down, bend into the knee, release the prop, release the leg next to the other. Notice how it feels. Bend your right knee towards the chest. Bring the strap onto the wall mount. As well, bend the other foot. Bring the foot onto the ground. Send the right leg to the sky. Equal and opposite action as the strap and foot are interchanging the energies. Soften through the knee. Foot can be here, leg can be here, angled 30, 60, 90. All is fine. Just offer yourself that empowered choice to remain where the safety of the posture is ensured. At the same time, it's offering you that lengthening and strengthening. Shift both the straps or the towel onto your right hand and allow the leg to gently fall. For more sensation, you're welcome to lengthen the other leg towards the wall. As long as both hips are connected with the earth, notice that you're not rolling. And there is no tension in the neck and shoulders. They're not holding tension. Gradually lift the leg up, shift the strap onto the left hand. Open the right arm by your side. Allow the leg to fall across as much as it is available. Inhale, bring it back. Hold the strap in both hands. Soften the shoulders onto the ground. And if it's available, lift your head towards the knee. Soften through the abdominals. Exhale, lower the head down, bend into your knee, release the strap, both feet connected with the ground. As you shift into your relaxation, option to remain here and offer yourself any supportive props to make your experience comfortable and cozy, such as jackets, blankets, bolsters, pillows. Or if you are opting for legs up the wall, roll on to one side. Have your hips closer towards the wall, knees bent, one side, one shoulder connected with the wall. Place your palms behind your back. Swing your feet onto the ground, feet onto the wall, back onto the ground, and walk your feet up, 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 up. Heels connected with the wall, flex through the feet. It's fine if there is distance between the wall and the hips. As long as the pelvis is not lifting, that's great. Soften the arms by your side. And another variation of this posture, if the wall space is not available, is to have a piece of furniture to rest your calf muscles on. Same idea, same posture, same benefits, different variation. As you get into the posture of your choice for relaxation, remain there, get comfortable. Allow your back to connect with the earth. And soften onto that support that's holding you. That creative energy, that grounding energy. Notice the sensations that are present within your physical body. After all the movement and breath exploration, expansion, notice this, what is present within your mind space. As you continue with your relaxation, allow me to hold space for you. Compassionate inquiry of your mind space, how you're feeling, what is present. And welcome yourself back onto the third layer of your awareness, that's your breath. Tune in with the natural rhythm of your breath, the natural journey. Allow your feet to soften, your legs, your knees to soften against the support of the wall. Please know that any point of time for any discomfort, please come out of the posture and relax on the ground in any comfortable position. Soften through your pelvis, back, abdominals. Ease your shoulders on the earth, arms on the earth. Allow all the tiny muscles of the neck to relax. Soften through your jaw. Perhaps open and close your jaw a few times. Ease the space in between your eyebrows and your cheekbones. If it feels comfortable, allow your entire face to soften into a gentle smile. As you enjoy this gentle rest, and I will guide you out in a moment with the sound of a soft bell. With lots of love and lots of care, begin to invite awareness back to yourself. Tune in with what sounds are present within your surroundings. Perhaps distant sounds within the room, sound of the music, that of the rhythm of your heart, and the breath. Invite full and wide breaths in as you do that. Scan the room for any new smells that you may smell. Awaken through all your senses. How's the texture and the temperature of the air within the room to your skin? Any colors, patterns, shapes that you might find with closed or soft gaze with the eyes. Any tastes. Just check in with your physical body. Perhaps in a different posture. The legs are up the wall. The energy flow is reversed towards the heart center, towards the center of creativity, to allow all the toxins to release so the fresh flow can begin. Just notice how it feels within that posture. And as you guide yourself out of the posture, move your fingers, your toes. Bend into your knees, place your feet onto the wall, walk them down. Gently roll onto either side into a fetal position. Take your time, no rush. Place the top palm on the ground and invite yourself to a comfortable seat of your choice. Anchor through the sit bones, just like little plants taking roots into the ground. Allow the natural rhythm of the spine to unfurl like a fern crown of the head to the sky. To close our practice, take a full and wide inhale, hard open palms to the sky. Guide your palms at your heart center, either connected to one another or connected to your heart. You may choose to bow down to honor yourself, honor your practice, the time that you've carved out for your practice, and anything that you might be navigating through. The energy of the earth, creativity of the earth, the warmth of the sun, and the receptivity, the calm of the moon. I wish you have a wonderful time. Inhale, rise up, exhale, release your arms. If your eyes are closed, allow some light into your eyes. Welcome back. Many thanks for practicing with me. Have a wonderful time.